Hey there everyone, my name is uubuilds and welcome back to the video on the channel. So we are back on Garb SMP, and behind me I have some horses. A ton of horses spawned on that hill over there near my base, and so this guy right here is gonna probably be my horse because he is fast. I go and grab a saddle I can show you. But yeah, I'm gonna build a stable. Well, I'm gonna show this guy to you first because just for a randomly generated horse, he's actually pretty good. So, do I get the lead off? Well, maybe I just run away. Well, he can go at 11 meters per second. So, yeah, he's a pretty decent horse. But now we're going to go ahead and roll a time lapse of me building a stable in this flat area that I made right here. Let's go. Okay, so now with the stables all done and the horses in place, I can introduce you to I just have a bunch of generic ones, I guess they're all generic, and then this is Henrik, who is my horse because he is the fastest one that I have so far, going at 11 meters per second, and he can jump 2.5 blocks, which is only half of what horses can jump, and his health is decent, so that's why he's my horse. I'm going to try and breed them up, getting the correct genes so I can get a perfect horse. And I also just built up this not very great looking, but functional bridge so that I can take them across the river without having to hop off them and push them across. So, yeah, although I am... Wait, oh, can he can fit. Okay. But yeah, this is going to be a much better way to get around because we don't have elytra. And we can't get elytra for a good long time. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start breeding them up and try to get the perfect horse. So here we have a pretty simple mob XP farm that I just designed up based off of a design by Nembomb, where it just uses a bunch of platforms and water to push them down. And I can actually go up there and look at it. So if we just go up this ladder, I can show how it works. It's really quite simple, actually. It's just a bunch of platforms with a dispenser in the middle, and every, like, 20 seconds or so, there, we can, then the mobs get pushed off, and the water is alternating so that there's always mobs spawning in. If we go to the top, I can show you the clock. This is just a simple clock design that is just a pulse that goes around with a comparator comparing the signal. So as soon as it reaches 0, then it sends out another pulse. And yeah, that's what makes it work, and this is not the most efficient XP farm for XP, but it is very good for gunpowder. And we can always make this an automatic farm for just gunpowder. By removing these slabs, then they will just die, and adding trap doors up at the top, so that, like, oh, so that, they just die. They get pushed down and they fall from fall damage. And we're gonna do this for XP until we get a Enderman farm, like the one that I have on the Obsidian Craft server. But you can see this is plenty fast, and has allowed me to get almost a single chest full of pickaxes. They're not in here, actually. They're at my base, and yeah, that way, if I die, I can combine stuff. So yeah, me and Killer have also been working on a slime farm. We actually built up the whole thing, and then we learned that we put it in the wrong chunk, so it didn't work. So we have to move that, and that's what I'm gonna go do after I breed some more horses, and I did get one that's actually very good at jumping. Can go 4.5 blocks up, and the max is 5, I believe. So it's a very good jumper, and I'm going to breed that with Henrik so that I can try and get some better, like, or basically so I can eventually get the perfect horse. But I need to find some faster ones so that I can try to get even faster horses. So yeah, I'm gonna go work on that now. So I fought in a raid so I could get some more saddles, which was actually very helpful because I was able to get a couple more, well, 2 more, so it's not like a ton, but it's a lot. It's more than I had because before I only had 1. And I also bred up the horses quite a few times trying to get some progress, but all of these guys, like let's look at this guy, are pretty slow. And I mean this guy can't even jump 3 blocks. So I'm just getting a lot of duds. But I'm not gonna give up. I mean this was also got a lot of low health, but yeah, that's what I've been doing. But the raid was definitely worth it because I have more saddles now. So I'm gonna keep on breeding up these horses, trying to get the perfect one. Okay, so I am now wearing an elytra because the other members on the server fought the Ender Dragon. I was actually out of town for that, which is fine because we're gonna fight it again a couple more times in a minute. But I mean, I had been working on horses this episode, but now they're kind of useless. Although I'm still gonna keep them in the stable. And one other thing that I've done is this. So right over here, we have got a sorting system for Killer's Guardian Farm. I designed this thing from the ground up, and I forgot to put the lock back. I gotta put this right here. Oops. But basically, it works. So I'll put some prismarine. Let's grab just grab like a stack of that. Maybe some of this. And some cod. And if we go ahead and throw all this in here, then we can hop down here and see how this works. If I don't fall, that would be very helpful. Okay, so basically, this right here is a funnel, funneling all the items into this spot. And then they're put there. And any second now, you should see a signal. There we go, come around. They all get shot over here, aligned with the sea pickle. And they will get shot again. There. And they all get sorted up. I had just done a standard dropper tower, but that was not able to keep up with the farm, so I just designed up this giant thing and built it. It's not as compact as, like, a lot of designs would be, but I'm very happy with it because I built it myself. Like, I designed it myself and everything. So, yeah. Now, we are going to head on over here and do the dragon fight. So as we can see in the end of that last clip, that I did manage to fight the dragon 3 times, although after the dragon died, it killed me in the last one, which is really weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you into a replay of that, because it was some pretty fishy stuff with the dragon's dead body killing me. Okay, so here we can see what is happening, and if I start this going, we can actually watch this back in slow motion to see just what happened. So, dragon dies on this hit, there we go, and then it just manages to launch me into this pillar, even though my dead body's over there. But yeah, it was pretty strange because from my point of view, it was just this is what I saw. So I was just killing the dragon in the air, and then I was dead. And it just seemed like, oh, okay, I'm back here, but it just seemed like I had literally just like spontaneously combusted because it just happened so fast. So yeah, I can't. Oh, I can toggle. Okay, but yeah. So now we're gonna hop back onto the real Garb SMP and finish up this episode. Now to finish off this episode, me and Killer built up this Enderman farm, which works pretty well. As you can see, a lot of Endermen come down here. We should see some more come down in a second. There we go. And it gives quite a lot of XP, so I'm currently at level 73. And it also provides a lot of pearls, which we are just voiding with this simple thing. But yeah, those of you who follow my Obsidian Empire series will probably recognize this, as it is the exact same farm, and yeah, it works very well. I don't quite actually. No, it's Shulkercraft farm, so there will be a link to that in the description. And yeah, do not forget to like and subscribe so you never miss out another Minecraft video. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!